And we're going to analyze this campaign because I want to show you what metric a winning product looks like. Because to be honest, every single winner that I had in my life, I've been doing dropshipping for 7 years, and they are always the same when it comes down to metric. It could be, let's say, a little bit different, 10 to 30% different, but the majority of the time it is very, very similar. So, okay, if maybe you have, instead of having zero point 0.8 CPC, you will have a $1 CPC. It's not the end of the world, but guarantee that it's something that it's close to $1 CPC. You will not have something with a $10 CPC that will be a winner. Never seen it, and I've been doing it for 7 years. So today I'm going to share with you what are the metrics that you need to look when you're analyzing your Facebook campaign. And the reason I'm showing you this screenshot right here, and as you can see, it doesn't look like a Facebook dashboard, is because I use TripleWhale in order to track my data, because Facebook has a tracking error of between 20 to 40%. So you don't want to rely on Facebook to track your data because it is unreliable. So that's why I use TripleWhale. If you have been doing Facebook ads for a long time, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't been doing Facebook ads for a long time, you will learn what I'm talking about very soon when you start running ads. So if you want to get a TripleWhale before you start so you don't miss on any data, it's just on the description below. You can get it. There's no problem with that. We are affiliated with them. You'll have a discount, so that's great. Okay, so now let's look at this. Let's go section by section. So as you can see, we have on the top left, we have a $25 spent, $25,000 spent. It's USD, by the way. And let's go section by section. So on here, we can see that the ROAS is 2.41 on the overall campaign. I believe that the break-even ROAS, I don't remember, it's been a while that I've run this campaign, but I believe it was 1.39, 40, around that, if I'm not mistaken. So I was highly profitable on that campaign. Okay, so let's look at the first thing. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is we have 347 purchases on that campaign. So what does that mean? It basically means that a winning product will consistently give you sales. No matter what, it will give you sales consistently. If you're asking yourself, oh, my product, they gave me 2 sales and it's started dying out. I know that I have a winning product, but it's just, maybe that I did something wrong. No, you did nothing wrong. If your product dies out after you got 100, 200, 300 sales, then I kind of understand. Maybe your creative are fading away. Maybe you need to change your creative. But that early on, like 1 or 2 sales and it dies out, just means that your product is not a winning product. That's simply same. I'm going to simplify it right away. You don't have a winning product. And as you can see, all of those $2,000, $1,700, 100, 800, 700, those are all interests. It's more than that. If you calculate all of this, it doesn't equal $25,000. I'm not going to put all the interest on the screen, but basically, this is different interest. So you're going to tell me, you spend $2,000 on a single interest and it made you 30 sales? My interest, they only last a day or 2 maximum. Well, yeah, guys, because you don't have a winning product. The moment that you have a winning product, your interests are going to last way longer. This is over a period. Keep in mind that I got 30 sales, and this is probably over a period of like 2-3 months, those 30 sales. So 30 sales, $2,000 spent, made $5,000 on it. That's I think it was a $1,000 or $2,000 profit, something like this. So it's quite decent, to be honest. Okay, so just that one, like you see, it's making sales. The other ones are making sales as well. And obviously, we had a winning interest right here. As you can see, this one made more sales than the other ones. The other ones still made sales, but not as much as this one because that interest was very popular. Okay, now we know that. What you need to understand. The second thing is you're going to have a lot of add to cart. Before you get sales, the way to know they have a winning product is you'll have an insane amount of add to cart. Like if you spend $100 expect, like on that product, when I started running it and I spent $100 on it and bring me one sale, I got like 15 add to cart. 15. That's craziness when you think about it. So 15 add to cart on $100 spent. So if you maybe got four, like you divide by four, maybe if you spend $25, you'll have 4 or 5 add to cart, something like this. But like I said, you're going to have a load of add to cart, and you should expect it because people are interested. So maybe they're not buying because you haven't spent enough, but they're adding to cart. And like the adding to cart process is more and more and more. Now, the cost per add to cart. Obviously, the cost per add to cart here is extremely high. Why? Well, $20 is not that high, but for depending on the product that you're selling, if you're selling a phone case at $20, it is extremely high. But if you're selling a product at over $160, $170, like I'm selling right here, we always sell high ticket products. And on this case, $21 is not a high price for that. So it really depends. The cost per add to cart, it really depends on the product you have. If you have very small product with small margin, then 21 is too much. But if not, then it is not that high. Okay, so now what about the CTR? So that's the outbound CTR. So people that go click and go off uh, your video. 3%, 2.43, 2.24, 3.18, 2.73. Everything over 1% is majority of the time a good product. Now, does it mean that if you have a good amount of ATC, if you have a good amount of add to cart, a good CTR, a good CPC, a good CPM, a good CPA, well, not good CPA because CPA it's correlated with the sales, but let's say if you have all the metrics in the world, does that mean that you have a winner? Well, the only metrics at the end that matters is sales. So are you getting consistent sales? Yes. Okay, amazing. No. Well, then you just have a great skill at creating ad. So people like your ad, they click on it, but they don't actually want your product. So that's what you want to keep in mind. So on here, like I said, the CTR, everything over 1% is amazing. Okay, so what about the CPC now? CPC, what I have seen across all the years that I've been doing dropshipping, everything under $1 is great. Everything. If it's a little bit above $1, it's not the end of the world. Look at this one, 3.37 ROAS, and CPC is 0.90, so it's close to $1. Is it the end of the world? No, and it's highly profitable. So we don't care at the end of the day. It was super profitable. So that's great. Now the CV, what is this? Is basically we spend 25K to make 61K in revenue on that campaign. CPA is the cost to acquire a customer. Like I said, we sell a product 100, 60, 70, 80, sometimes products at $200, $300. So on that product, I think it was 170, that specific product. So $170, $74 cost per purchase. We got an average order value of $100 profit. So the profit on average was 120, so it was highly profitable on that. Now the CPM, $27 CPM, quite great. Again, if you have a very low ticket product, I would shoot maybe under $10 or close to $10. But if you have a high ticket like I have, 27 is great. And now the number of clicks, who cares about that? At the end of the day, the other metrics are way more important, but I just keep track of it because it tells me like if I only have 5 clicks, then let run the ads a little bit more. But if I have a lot of clicks, then I just don't look at it because I know I just follow the process of the metrics. Are the metrics consistent? Great. I keep scaling. Are the metrics fading away? Then I need to create more creative. Or do I have sales? Well, okay, perfect. I will start testing other interests to try to scale a product. Or I don't have sales. I will cut it as quick as possible and I will move on. So that's what you need to understand with this product and how to analyze a $25,000 campaign. To be honest, this is just one campaign, and I'm going to show you more different campaigns that we have created over the months, over the years. Hope that you guys have any question. If you like this type of video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, hope you follow those metrics because they're extremely important. And if you don't follow them, you're not going to make money. That's just how it is. So yeah, wish you all an amazing rest of the day. Love you all, guys. Take care and peace out.